What are you guys doing?
We're motoring.
Motoring? What does that mean?
Yeah, these are upper motor neurons. This guy is acetylcholine. He moves down the upper motor neuron tracts into the medulla and then hits the lower motor neurons, and they send messages off to the muscles.
Oh, those are those things like located in the brainstem and in the cerebral cortex, right?
Yes.
Betcha.
Do they go down to the spinal cord and help with lower motor neurons? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And they help our bodies do movements. They talk to the lower motor neurons so that we can do movements.
So what you're saying is they're part of the descending tract.
Yes.
Well, what are all those arrows for?
Those are all the different tracks that it goes to. So for the cortical spinal, it starts in the premotor cortex and goes down and then crosses the medulla and then hits the lower motor neuron and sends a message out to the distal extremities of the body.
Is that what they all do? They just start at different places?
Yes.
They all start at different spots. So the cortical bulbar tract, as seen here, also starts in the premotor cortex and then crosses into the brainstem and then hits the cranial nerves and sends off a message.
Well, what are those pink dots?
Those are our red nucleuses, and they go to the rubrospinal tract. That's where the rubrospinal tract starts.
Where it flexes your upper extremity.
And so they start right here. Or do you want to start? And then send it off.
Well, are there some little things above the pink dots? What are those?
These two little dots right here represent the superior colliculus. And the tract that runs off those is the tectospinal. So those will start at the superior colliculus and run down to the spinal cord and go off the tectospinal tract.
And those help us turn our heads towards stimuluses.
Like this. And then the last tract is the reticulospinal. And that starts at the reticular nuclei in the pons. And that goes down to the lower motor neurons and sends it out.
What about the vestibulospinal?
It's right in our upper medulla right here, and it comes down and goes out like that.
And that helps us control our head posture balance as well as some of our body posture and balance.
Wow, I'm really glad I came in while you guys were playing with the race cars and motoring.
Amanda is a normal upper motor neuron in the rubrospinal tract. Oh no!
What's your problem? It's not like I hit you that hard.
You gave me a lesion, and now I have spasticity.
Is that weird thing that you're doing with your arms? Here,
Yeah.
let me try to fix it. Well, now what happened? What are you doing?
Oh, I have clonus now. You hit me so hard.
Well, if you have abnormal cutaneous reflexes, let me check your Babinski side. Lay on your back. Oh, your Babinski side is also abnormal. I think you have some weakness of your muscles. Is that paresis that I see? Well, let me try to fix it. Whoa, your muscle activation timing is way off. I really think you do have a problem. Let me try one more time. Oh, you look normal now.
Okay.
As an occupational therapist, I'm able to help Amanda manage the symptoms of an upper motor neuron lesion.
You know those boys don't wanna play no more with you. It's true.